Thanks, Steve. May is known as National Small Business Month, and today Greater Augusta Black Chamber of Commerce hosted its Black Business Expo. Fox 54's Alyssa Young brings us that story.
Small businesses gathered at Augusta Technical College for the Expo. Each one sold products to people stopping by to support.
So this is the first ever Black Expo hosted by our Community Affairs Committee at the Greater Augusta Black Chamber of Commerce. They wanted to do an expo this year, so they're like, hey, we're going to put this together, and our partners at Augusta Tech today.
The Greater Augusta Black Chamber of Commerce says it's committed to building and supporting small businesses that empowers our community. The expo is an example of that mission, giving small businesses a way to network. Demetrius Johnson owns Beverly's Body Butter. She named her business after her mother.
She passed away in 2015, but when I was a kid, she used to always make me wear Vaseline and Skin So Soft. I hated it. But 5 years ago, I went natural because none of the lotions that I used worked. And this is all that I use, not just because I make and sell it, but because it's that effective. But I got 16 wonderful fragrances, and they're made from all natural ingredients, and you use it from your hair follicle to your toenails.
People also participated in a pre-pitch competition. The goal? To help prepare them for another pitch competition in November.
You are what you eat, and a lot of times with lupus patients, we have so many different medications that we take that it's really important what you put in your system.
The winner gets a cash prize to help their business. Judges listened to pitches, asked questions, and scored each business.
The winner today is
Carlton Meadows won first place by 0.02 points. Reporting from Augusta, Alyssa Young, Fox 54 News Now.
Black people represent 14% of the U.S. population, but only 2.2% of employer business. That's according to Metro United Way, which just announced a new partnership with Fund Black Founders today.
5 Black-owned local businesses just received $25,000 each. Wave News reporter Kennedy Hayes talked to founders about how they plan to use those grants.
Celebrating 15 Louisville-based Black entrepreneurs, each selected to receive $25,000 in matching crowdfunding grants to help grow their businesses. Part of a new partnership powered by Metro United Way, Fund Black Founders.
This will change lives and our entire community. It's a win-win for us all.
One of the founders is Chantrice Martin, an artist who creates sculptures, mixed media, and more, drawing inspiration from her son. Any of her prints can be put on clothing, like the apron she is wearing.
Growing up, my mother was a janitor, but she would paint Disney characters onto pants for people around the neighborhood who couldn't afford the, major brands. And so from there, I started doing the same thing. And I realized that a lot of artists were like her. They had talent, but not necessarily the business acumen to grow their business.
Martin started her business 3 years ago. She says it's called Chata Noir, meaning black and chata.
Essentially, I like to take symbols from both cultures and integrate them. A lot of us don't get to know our history through school, and we have to do our own research. So I try to use art to do that, to educate people on both the artistic side and on the side of just understanding why culture is important.
With the fund, Martin says her goal is to take herself and other Louisville-based Black artists to new heights, exposing them to more opportunities. Entrepreneur Lucretia Sewell also plans to use the grant to grow her business on a global level. Her mobile app, Melanated Healthcare, was inspired by her own experience, receiving less than ideal care when she was pregnant before she became a women's health nurse practitioner.
The years that I was in practice, continuously having patients express similar experiences prior to seeing a provider that they felt comfortable with and that they could connect with.
Sewell says her app allows patients to discover local providers who share the same racial or cultural background in various specialties ranging from physicians, dentists, doulas, allied health, and more.
Digital health was my way to connect far and wide and make the most difference in healthcare and decreasing disparities and ideally increasing health equity.
We'll have a link where you can support and learn more about all 15 entrepreneurs in this story on our website, wave3.com. Outside Metro United Way, Kennedy Hayes, Wave News.